Thank you, Presiding Officer. I welcome this debate and have enjoyed listening to contributions from other members so far this afternoon. The benefits of the Scottish Government's significant investment in young people are evident thanks to the developing the Young Workforce Strategy and the Young Persons Guarantee. A record number of 95.7% of school leavers in 2021-22 were progressing their studies or careers within 3 months of leaving school, and youth employment and vocational qualifications are one part of this Government's strong, demonstrable track record of achievements in education. And the records speak for itself, but today I'm going to focus on vocational qualifications in our rural sector and indeed the jobs of the future and the green skill jobs that we need to protect our future in terms of the climate emergency. And I think I'm the only member to mention rural skills so far this afternoon. And again, Presiding Officer, I think that's really important. The Scottish Vocational Qualification in Agriculture at SCQF Level 5 provides learners with the knowledge and skills that they need for agricultural work with either crops or livestock. The SVQ covers areas such as monitoring and maintaining health, safety and security, developing an awareness of environmental good practice and how to manage and improve the rural business environment. It also includes optional units such as preparing and operating farm vehicles, preparing feed and water supplies for livestock and monitoring and maintaining the healthy growth of crops. Upon successful completion, learners will gain an internationally recognised qualification which guarantees that they have the knowledge, the skills and the abilities that are required to carry out their roles successfully. Rural employers will also benefit from their employees being proficient in the skill set required. Last year, I joined Tracy McEwen at Tarf Valley at Ringford in Dumfries and Galloway and at a dairy farm near Gelston, along with career advisors from the local secondary schools. Tracy and the team explained and demonstrated to the careers advisors what rural employment opportunities are available for young people across Dumfries and Galloway. The feedback from the Insight Day was extremely valuable. Young people taking part in courses like the one at Tarf that I described covered a range of mentor-supported topics and complete on-farm direct workplace assessments to show competence in specific tasks. Tarf also offer pre-apprenticeship programmes which allows young people of school age to be supported by a mentor in their placement who will help prepare them for work. These apprenticeship programmes are really important in getting people into agriculture, particularly as the sector has an ageing workforce, and absolutely it's vital for our nation's food security, especially with the current economic and Brexit challenges facing the sector. I therefore ask the Cabinet Secretary and the Minister to always keep rural skills and rural education at the forefront of ongoing education and skills work. And, Presiding Officer, in turning to green skills, as we continue to recover from the pandemic, we must build a fairer economy that delivers the skills, the opportunities and the jobs for the future that will help secure our just transition to net zero and tackle the climate emergency. Scotland is already investing in green skills and attracting new green job opportunities. The launch of the Green Jobs Workforce Academy is a welcome step in preparing our current and future workforce to seize the opportunities afforded to Scotland as part of the just transition to net zero. The Academy, supporting people across multiple locations and online, is guiding people of all ages through a process of identifying the skills they have and the skills that they will need to find and secure green jobs for the future. I am keen to see that the south of Scotland plays a part in this green skills strategy as well. And recently I visited the Scottish Borders College, the Hoyt campus, where I saw firsthand the work that they are doing to support people into green skills jobs, but also to upskill those already in the sector. The college are leading vocational courses on building properties to Passive House standard, on installing ground source heat pumps, on the electric charging infrastructure and on solar panel installation and repair. However, one of the limitations the college relayed to me is that the funding model to get these courses up and running is restrictive, and if the college wanted to offer these courses to those in school, the funding would not support it. So therefore, ask the Minister in his closing if he would be open to meeting with me and the Borders College to discuss the specific funding issues highlighted at my visit last Monday. I would also be remiss not to mention the work of Dumfries and Galloway College. Stranraer and Dumfries campuses both are supporting green skills, particularly in the wind turbine engineering sector, and I commend their work that they are taking forward. So, Presiding Officer, I know I could probably expand a little, but I actually prepared a shorter speech this afternoon, expecting some folk would intervene, especially because I'm the only person talking about rural skills, which are absolutely necessity and important for us in Scotland. So, yes, I will take an intervention.
A brief intervention, Ms Gallagher, please.
I thank Emma Harper for giving way. She spoke a lot about positive destinations, and I'm just wondering if the member agrees with me that positive destinations should be measured over a longer time than 12 months, particularly when we're looking at rural and jobs affecting climate change in our environment.
Emma Harper.
I thank Megan Gallagher for that intervention. I think it's really important that we take our data, or we gather data in many different ways. So 12 months plus longer term would be valuable. I think it is really useful that we explore how we manage the data and then what we do with it. So finally, Presiding Officer, I realise I'm soon out of time. The Scottish Government has succeeded in meeting its goal to reduce youth unemployment by 40% after actively pursuing the DYW Youth Employment Strategy. And building on this, the Scottish Government is continuing to expand opportunities available to young people. And I repeat that agriculture and green skills have an absolutely crucial role to play here. Thank you, Presiding Officer.